But let's shift focus to the aviation space, and competition among the domestic aviation is just heating up as the airlines battle to get more market share. Soumit is here to tell us exactly what the data is throwing up and what can we find out with that aviation data for the month of August. Soumit?
Well, if you look at the aviation data for the month of August, it is pretty much weak. In fact, the growth is the lowest that we have seen the last 3 months. The industry growth was just 5.5%, which is the lowest that, again, as I mentioned, in the last 3 months. Now, if you look at Tata Group and Akasa, they have managed to outperform the industry, posing a growth of nearly 12 to 17 odd percent, while SpiceJet's it was a negative growth, in fact 44% below compared to what we had seen last year because of the financial crunch that the company has been facing, and this was one of the major reasons why the industry growth was also on the lower side. Apart from that, Indigo's growth was also below the industry growth of at around 3.8%. When you look at the market share, Indigo's market share stood at close to 62.4% as against 63.5% that we had seen previously, that is last year in the second quarter of FY24. For Tata Group, we have seen a notable increase in market share from 26.2% that we had seen in the second quarter. It has increased now to 29.4%, while SpiceJet has come down to around 2.3% from 4.3% in the second quarter. Now, because of this weak air traffic growth, if you look at the passenger load factor, which is also a measure of utilization for airline companies, that has taken a big hit. In fact, if you look at the average numbers of August 19 to 2023, we are just comparing the month of August for passenger load factor here. The average number stood at close to 84.4%, while for August 2024, the number has come in at close to 82.9%, which is a drop of nearly 150 basis points. Again, in this, Vistara has outperformed. Its passenger load factor has increased by around 380 basis points, while for other airline companies, it has declined anywhere between 130 to 1100 basis points. The highest being for SpiceJet, the passenger load factor has come down from 92.3%, the average that we had seen earlier, to 81% in August 2024.
For joining us with that update. So that's a lowdown on air traffic data coming in. But as promised, let's get.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.